The Titans, also known as the Elder Gods, ruled the earth before the Olympians overthrew them. The ruler of the Titans was Cronus, who was dethroned by his son Zeus. Most of the Titans fought with Cronus against Zeus and were punished by being banished to Tartarus. During their rule, the Titans were associated with the various planets. In this season 2 of Anime vs. Cartoon, I am going to talk about such powerful Titans: Eren Jaeger from Attack on Titan fighting against the Symbiotic Titan. In a world where humanity clings to survival behind 3 towering walls, peace shatters when monstrous Titans breach their defenses, leaving destruction in their wake. After witnessing the tragic loss of his mother, Eren Jaeger, alongside his friends Mikasa Ackerman and Armin Arlert, vows to eradicate the Titans and uncover the truth behind their existence. Joining the military, they face relentless battles, uncover shocking secrets, and fight for freedom in a post-apocalyptic world teetering on the edge of despair. This is their story, a fight for survival, truth, and humanity's future. Survey Corps' main weapon is the ODM gear, also known as Omnidirectional Mobility Gear, is the weapon of choice for the soldiers behind the walls. Humans designed and developed the gear to help fight against the Titans. The gear allows the user to fight off against the man-eating giants in a 3D space rather than in the 2D space on the ground. Learning to control, manipulate, and excel with ODM gear takes training and years of practice. ODM gear is made up of different complex and simple machines, allowing the user to shoot out and retract a steel wire. The gas cylinders used to power the turbine on the ODM gear are strapped to the wearer's hips. These cylinders house compressed gas that allows ODM gear to run. When activated, the cylinder will release gas into the turbine, which powers the release and retraction of the steel coils, which achieves the speed of 336 km per hour. Eren and others can use ODM gear, which means their reaction time need to be at that level comparable to a race car driver. The official record for the fastest speed of a Formula 1 car in a Grand Prix is 372.5 km per hour, and Valtteri Bottas achieved this speed in a Williams FW38 during the 2016 Mexican Grand Prix. On average, Formula 1 drivers launch their cars 0.2 seconds after the lights go out, and Valtteri Bottas holds the record for the fastest reaction time in F1 history at 0.04 seconds. In the battle against Titans, ultra-hard steel blades serve as the primary weapon. Integrated into the omnidirectional mobility gear, these single-edged blades are uniquely capable of piercing Titan flesh, targeting the nape of their neck for a fatal strike, a precision task that other weapons struggle to achieve. Cannons are slow and inaccurate, and firearms, while effective at blinding Titans, cannot reliably penetrate their tough skin. Soldiers wield 2 blades simultaneously for greater efficiency and reduced risk, as cutting the nape requires speed and precision. The blades are lightweight, allowing soldiers to carry multiple replacements without hindering mobility. However, they are not without flaws. Repeated use dulls the edge, leading to potential breakage, and they are ineffective against hardened Titan skin, such as that of the female Titan. Soldiers must carry spare blades for quick swaps in the midst of combat. Skilled fighters like Levi have even adapted the blades for ranged attacks, demonstrating their versatility despite these limitations. But Eren also found out that he is a Titan shifter, able to turn into one of these monsters that he hated for a long time. Titan shifters are humans in possession of this Titan's power, which allows them to transform into Titans. Unlike regular Titans, they are able to control their regular form and retain their human intelligence. It is often noted that shifters are more powerful than regular Titans, being one of the 9 Titan shifters, which includes the likes of the Armored Titan, the Attack Titan, the Beast Titan, the Cart Titan, the Colossus Titan, the Female Titan, the Jaw Titan, and the Warhammer Titan, and the strongest of them all, the Founding Titan. But Eren started out as the Attack Titan, who was 15 meters tall and was super strong. Strong enough to carry a large boulder weighing around 750.624 metric tons, and the preparation of the Marley attack he was able to lift a ship, and taking the time period of Attack of Titan, which is early 1900s. The closest we can get is the SS America from 1939, had a displacement of 13,529 tons when light, and 21,900 tons when full. With single punch he was able to knock female Titan over a several meter and Despite the Titan weighing less than they are still heavy, and taking that into consideration, he could exert a force up to 2.46 kilograms of TNT, and his toughest fight was against the Armor Titan, who rammed into the gate, breaching Wall Maria, and judging from the material composition it would take over 8 billion newtons per meter square, and Armored Titan was able to tear through that, and on one-on-one combat Eren was able to defeat him thanks to the new power-up hardening. Eren gained this ability by drinking spinal fluid from the Armored Titan, giving his attack Titan the ability to harden its skin into a nearly unbreakable shell, hardening his own fist to break the Armor Titan in a single punch, which would take around 1.75 kilotons of TNT. In comparison, the GBU-43/B, also known as the mother of all bombs, has an explosive yield of more than 11 tons of TNT. It is the most powerful non-nuclear weapon in the United States arsenal. Eren's punch is 160 times stronger than a GBU-43/B. But his strongest form is the Founding Titan. The first and most powerful Titan originally appeared approximately 2,000 years before the first events of the Attack on Titan storyline took place. Ymir Fritz, from whom all Eldians descended, became the Founding Titan. When Eren transformed into Founding Titan, he was a skeletal, humanoidless, ribcage-dominated creature that's over 220 meters tall and strong enough to withstand a blast from transformation of Colossal Titan. And seeing the explosion size, it would be approximately 13,008 tons of TNT, or about 13 kilotons of TNT, which the Founding Titan can withstand. Founding Titan powers includes controlling other Titans, ability to control the actions of pure Titans and the 9 Titans with its screams, and also able to turn subjects of Ymir into Titans, manipulating memories, and even erasing the memories of subjects of Ymir, telepathic communication with all Eldians around the world. The rumbling will unleash a large horde of gargantuan Titans on the world. The Founding Titan can regenerate and reshape bodies. And the massive advantage is rumbling. One of the biggest army in anime, with multiple times stating it to be tens of millions in numbers of pure wall Titans similar to Colossal Titan, and can summon all past 9 Titan shifters. With 2,000 years of history and with 13 years of lifespan for each Titan shifter, which would mean there are around 152 Titan shifters from each category of 9 Titan shifters, and total of 1368 Titan shifters. In a hypothetical scenario, Eren could summon 152 Colossal Titan shifters and making them explode all at once, creating an explosion 1.98 megatons of TNT or small city level. With the powers of the mighty Titan of anime, can the cartoon Titan measure up to it? 3 young alien beings with the ability to form a giant robotic warrior attempt to blend into suburbia, all while battling the tyrannical forces that ravaged their home world. Ilana's Chorus armor and Lance's Manus armor are strong enough to tear military tanks and can withstand a rocket-propelled grenade, which could have an explosive yield of 1 ton of TNT. But in their Symbiotic Titan mode, which is the cybernetic giant formed by combining Octus, Ilana's Chorus armor and Lance's Manus armor, it is first formed when the fire monster attacks Earth, and Octus discovers he has a symbiotic defense protocol hidden in his programming. The people of Earth start referring to the giant as the Titan, and Ilana proposes using the name. Titan has replication systems that can generate new parts seemingly out of nowhere, which is presumably how its massive body is created each time it forms. Additionally, it can generate new systems and seemingly any weapon its users can imagine. Symbionic sword, Titan's most commonly used weapon. Symbionic shields of various sizes. Symbionic spear. Symbionic pole arm, resembling a bardiche or poleaxe. Symbionic butterfly swords, dual Chinese-style butterfly swords. Energy cannon, Titan's arm, morphs into a cannon that fires energy blasts from its core. Symbionic mace, symbionic bow and arrows. Cronus chain, a weapon Lance learned about on his expeditions to Cronus 7. It resembles a ninja's Kusarigama. Titan can use it to ensnare enemies that are too fast for its sword. Flight mode, thrusters in Titan's feet and or on its back allow it to fly at high speeds. Space flight mode. Titan transforms with a different helmet configuration, larger thrusters on its feet, and forms wings on its back, allowing it fly into space. In this form, Symbiotic Titan fought the fire monster and withstood its heat, and the same monster can disintegrate a huge portion of the city block, which would take around 18 kilotons of TNT, and withstood the power of huge laser. able to lift a robot Hydra considering the height of the Titan to be at least 100 meters and the robot Hydra is slightly taller, weighing around 1 million metric tons, which the Titan was able to carry it, and slammed it on the ground outside of the city outskirts, reaching the speeds of 3,657.6 kilometers per hour, which would result in energy, around 123.36 kilotons of TNT. In order to defeat it, Lance's Manus armor went inside the Hydra to destroy it from the inside, which would yield a blast up to 246.72 kilotons of TNT, something Lance's Manus armor can withstand without any scratch. During Episode 3 of Elephant Logic, General Steel unleashes a sentient tornado-like threat upon the city, weighing around 4,949,940 metric tons. With the volume of 1,649,980,000,000 cubic meter, and the Titan was able to redirect the energy within the tornado to clear it, which would take around 2.67 megatons of TNT. During Episode 19, The Steel Foe, General Steel assembles his own giant robot to fight a Mutrati creature. With the firepower that could vaporize an entire city block, which would be around 1.13 megatons of TNT, but couldn't even scratch the Mutrati creature. But Titan could tear its limbs apart with its bare hands. And the shield could withstand its energy beam. But the major feat is when the Titan withstood the explosion of Tashi 497, the shockwave of an explosion that was powerful enough to create a new constellation from a distance which is equivalent to a supernova at a distance of 300 million meters. The energy flux from a supernova would be approximately 88 septillion 500 sextillion joules per square meter. The front-facing area of the entire body of the humanoid robot is approximately 2,650 square meters. This is the area visible when looking directly at the robot from the front, including head, torso, arms, and legs. Which means it would mean 234 octillion 525 septillion joules, or 56.05 exatons of TNT. While the Titan is fast enough to fly at 2.96 times speed of sound, maybe even more, but the fastest flight speed is during episode Tashi 497. Titan used spaceflight mode to travel into deep space. Well, a safe distance from a supernova is as much as 250 light-years from Earth. It took nearly 5 seconds to reach that distance, rounding its speed up to 1 quintillion 702 quadrillion 685 trillion 951 billion 999,863,808 kilometers per hour, or 1,577,652,497.18 times speed of light. Unfortunately, this is a one-sided battle, with Titan capable of defeating monsters that could tank nearly 86.92 times that a colossal Titan could produce. And even if Eren was able to bring all the colossal Titan shifters and detonated all of them at the same time, it wouldn't even scratch the Titan, since even as an individual component of the Titan, Lance's Manus armor withstood nearly 19 times of the explosion power of the colossal Titan, and as unit Titan withstood blasts over 28 trillion 308,080,808,080 times greater than that of the entire generation of colossal Titan could produce that existed within 2,000 years of Eldian history. The only advantage Eren has over the Titan is the massive army that can possibly exhaust Titan power reserve in a long-out battle, but since none of the Titan shifters have the firepower to dent the Titan, it would be useless. And with Octus, an android model developed by a group of Galaluna's top scientists, a thinking organic machine, Octus is able to adapt to any situation. He could scan and determine Eren as the main boss that is controlling all other foot soldier, and can neutralize him before even he summons the previous Titan shifters, and Titan has the firepower to accomplish that.